Hey guys, I'm going to show you really quickly how to get set up so you can start coding your bot. So let's get started. So first things first, go ahead and open up your browser. And what you're going to do is download Python, download the latest version. That's 3.12.7 right now. Just download that. Whether you're on Linux, Mac OS, or Windows, doesn't matter. Just get the latest. All right, so the next thing you want to do is get Visual Studio Code. Just get the install for whatever OS you're running. It supports Windows, Linux, or Mac. Just get the latest. I'll just go ahead and download the Windows version. Go ahead and just install that. All right, next, launch Visual Studio Code. One thing you're going to want to make sure of is in your environment variables. If you're using Windows, just make sure that Python is installed in the path. Go to your environment variables, click that in your path. Make sure that there's a path to your Python install directory. So when you install Python, you put it in a folder, programs folder, and you just need to find out where that is and just make sure that it's in here so that Visual Studio Code can find it. Usually when you do the install, it'll do that for you, but once in a while I run into a situation where it's not there. All right, going back to Visual Studio Code, we're going to go ahead and open up our project, open folder, file, open folder, and we'll go ahead and navigate to our projects. Just open this one up. All right, this is my bot project, my main one. All right, so the next step here is to open up a terminal. If you don't have it already, it's down here. But go to terminal, new terminal, and then type in Python. We're going to check to see if Python's installed. So Python dash uppercase V, and then it'll print out the version of Python that you're using. So this is the version I just installed. So it should be doing that for you too. The next thing you want to do is you want to set up a virtual environment for your project. I recommend doing this. You could skip this step if you wanted to, but I recommend just setting up a virtual environment for this project because it's going to have a unique set of packages installed and you don't want to mix that up with your other projects. All right, you're going to want to relaunch a new terminal now because we just reset our environment. So to go ahead and kill the terminal and just relaunch another one. And we should be in our new environment now, working out of our new environment. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and do the installs of the packages you need. So pip install, we'll install the first one. It's called python.env, and it's going to run the install on that, and it successfully installed it. This one's for setting up environment variables from a file. So in the future, we're going to go ahead and set up keys and things like that. All right, so here's a list of the rest of them. I'm not going to go down one by one. That'll take too long, but you can handle it, I think. So you'll just do a pip install of every one of these things. The next one is PubSub. This is a framework that allows you to utilize PubSub within your software, so within your bot. You'll see in module 2 where we use that. Simple audio, it simply allows you to play audio in your application. NumPy, it allows you to work with arrays and it allows you to do math transformations on arrays. Requests, this is used to do HTTP requests. We'll use that heavily. Anchor PY, this is a library that allows you to communicate with programs on the blockchain. JSON RPC client, this will allow you to make RPC requests, post requests to the APIs that we'll be working with. Custom tkinter, this will allow you to do GUI development within Python. Pillow, this will allow you to work with images. So you'll see in my bot, it's got a way to display images for each of the tokens. Selenium, this allows you to do web scraping. Base 58, a lot of the keys on the blockchain are in base 58 format, so we'll utilize this to convert numbers or keys to base 58. Pandas, it's used to work with large data sets, so of course, we'll be doing a lot of trading, so pandas can help us out. Solders, this is a Solana library. It allows us to, has a bunch of useful functions for interfacing with the blockchain. The Solana library also complements the Solders library as well. And a lot of these are translations from, the Solders and the Solana are translations from the Web3 library that is used in JavaScript. So it's pretty much the same code on the back end for that stuff. All these packages are trusted. They all have a large community behind them. You can search them up if you want to. I'm using them on my bot and it's been working out great. So just one more thing, go ahead and go to your extensions. It's this little icon right here. And you're going to want to install these 3 things. Don't worry about these 2 at the top. Highlights, Python, and Python debugger. And make sure you download the official ones by Microsoft. So these are going to help you out. This one helps you debug. This one helps you with IntelliSense. And there's some additional features that you'll like that are in there. And to install these, you just click on them. You go ahead and search for the extension Python. Click on Python, and then there'll be a install. If I had this uninstalled, it would show install here. You just click that. It's pretty easy. And that's about it. All right, so now you're set up. Now you have everything you need to start building your bot. I'll see you on the next one.